Hi guys, today I'm ranking the MCU movies. Let's get into it. Hi guys, today I'm ranking the MCU movies. For I don't get to subscribe and click notification. So today I'm ranking the MCU movies, and I already technically I did this. I think earlier this year. It was up to Deadpool and Wolverine. I think maybe it was last year, but it was up to Deadpool and Wolverine. Now we've had Captain America: Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four. So I just want to get this video out because there won't be another MC ranking until Spider-Man. That will be in July next year. So yeah, so I might go quick with this one because I think the other one was long as it is. So I'm probably going to be quick, share my thoughts. If you want more full, then watch the other video. So let's start. So at number 37, no surprise, The Dark World. This movie was boring. And yeah, I feel like it had potential to be good, but they got Alan Taylor, who only did think TV at this time. Natalie Portman shouldn't be in this movie. Loki was probably the best thing about this movie. I didn't like the Dark Elves. I did not like Malekith. And yeah, MD Hopkins was fine, but this one was just boring and it was just forgettable and it wasn't you couldn't see what was going on at some places. So yeah. 36 I have Iron Man 3. I do not like this movie. I feel like it's the weakest of the Iron Man movies. I don't Aldrich Killian, like Guy Pearce, I did not like the twist they did with the Mandarin. And yeah, it was just disappointing because I remember I saw the trailer and I was like, we're getting the Mandarin and they changed it. 35 I have Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2, it was a third movie in the MCU. I feel like the problem with this is that I feel like there's too much going on. The whole thing with Justin Hammer and all this stuff setting up the MCU, it kind of suffers the same fate as BVS. But I think the difference between this and BVS is that I feel like this one is a bit better put together than BVS. Because I feel like BVS only the ultimate version is good, but not the theatrical one. But I did not like Whiplash. I just feel like there was just too much going on as Iron Man 2. 35 Eternals. This one had the potential to be good, but it was just boring. The story is boring. The only good thing was the cast, but everything else, it was a lot of showing and no telling. And I don't know, it doesn't fit in the MCU. I don't know where this fits in the MCU. And they haven't really mentioned anything outside of Brave New World. But outside of that, I don't think there's no plans for them. We're not getting Eternals 2. I don't think they're being in the two Avengers movies. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the Eternals. 33 of Captain Marvel. This movie was kind of disappointment. I feel like, given this was the first female MC movie, and given how we just had Wonder Woman, this came 2 years after Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman was better. And I don't think another female superhero movie is going to surpass it. We'll see with Supergirl, but it's just it. Only good thing was Samuel Jackson. I feel like Brie Larson, mind you, she's an Oscar-winning actress. And I just feel like they just didn't give her a good performance. And Brie Larson can act. She can act. I've seen her in the room. Scott Pilgrim. She can act. And it just the script they gave her just was not good. And yeah, so yeah, it's Captain Marvel. 32, I thought I was done. This movie was just disappointment. Massive start down from Ragnarok. I don't even like Ragnarok either, but I thought Ragnarok there was a balance. Taika Waititi wrote this. I did not like it. I like Natalie Portman. This is the first time I actually bought her and Thor's relationship because they actually had chemistry here. But outside of Christian Bale was fine. I liked Tessa Thompson, but overall it just wasn't great. I did not like the Screaming Goats. I liked the Guardians of the Galaxy main appearance, but that's pretty much it. 31 Amanda Wass. This one was bland generic. I didn't like the villain of Ghost. I feel like she was much better in Thunderbolts. And yeah, it just wasn't that great. There's Michael Douglas, Michelle Pfeiffer. The story was just generic and not great. 30. I have Captain America: Brave New World. This movie was a mess, and you can so tell when you watch the movie. You can tell there's so much stuff they took out of the movie, and you could tell where stuff was reshot and stuff. And Mark Ruffalo should have been. To me, it honestly felt more like a sequel to the Incredible Hulk than a Captain America movie. And yeah, I like the Falcon. Giancarlo Esposito's got like Red Hulk. I like Hulk played by Harrison Ford, and Tim Blake Nelson comes back as the leader, and that's pretty much it. Everything else, I know that the Tyler came back, but I just feel like it was just a mess. And I feel like honestly, this should have been the fifth Captain America movie, and the Falcon Winter Soldier should have been the fourth one. But yeah, and I don't know why Sharon Stone wasn't in this. I feel like she should have come back in this. 29 Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This movie was just a massive step down from the first one. It was just all jokes. I like what they did with Kurt Russell. I liked how it was about Peter finding out his dad, and it's good. I love the songs. I just feel like the jokes kind of what lets it down. I feel like it was a massive step down from the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2. I know a lot of people like this. I don't hate it. I just feel like it was just a disappointment. 28, I have Spider-Man Far From Home. This one was I saw this in cinema, and it was just I didn't like the high school stuff. I didn't like the jokes. The only thing I liked was Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Holland, Samuel Jackson. That's pretty much it. It was just generic, and I didn't like how it was set in London. That's pretty much it. But yeah, 27 and a half Thor. This movie was kind of just generic. I did not buy Chris Hemsworth and Natalie Portman's they had no chemistry. Anthony Hopkins was good. I like Tom Hiddleston. Idris Elba was good, but yeah, still 26 have Amanda Wasp Quantumania. This movie was a disappointment. I feel like this movie could have been so much better. And I thought it had the potential to be good, but it just outside of Jonathan Majors, everyone else was really Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Bill Murray, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Doe, Catherine Newton. They just weren't that great. I just feel like and Jonathan Majors, and this movie's even more relevant now, given how they're not going to continue their Kang storyline. And yeah, they're moving on to Doctor Doom. So 25 Age of Ultron. This is my least favorite Avengers movie. I feel like with this one, it just suffers the fact there's too much going on, and you can tell Marvel there was much more studio interference with this one. You can kind of tell, and it just set, and there's so much setting up to future movies and stuff. What they did with I did not like what they did with Ultron. It was just an evil Tony Stark, and it just if you watch that trailer, you see how dark it was. I wish they went that route, but they dropped. I do like Scarlet Witch though, and I did like what they did with Quicksilver, but yeah. 24, I have Thor Ragnarok. This one was okay. After we just had Thor the Dark World, I can understand why they went this direction. And yeah, it was goofy, it was funny, but I feel like here there was a balance. I liked Tom Hiddleston, this Kate Blanchett, I like Idris Elba. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, Tom Mark Ruffalo, and Chris Hemsworth, they were great in this one, so yeah. 23 of Black Widow. Black Widow, I think, is a good movie. The reason why this movie suffers is that I feel like it was too little, too late to do a Black Widow movie. It should have come out during Phase 2, either after Winter Soldier or Civil War. But Scarlett Johansson's good. Florence Pugh was great. David Harbour was great. Ray Winston, Rachel Weisz, and O.T. Fagbennel was great. But overall, it's you can just tell. You watch this movie, you know what's going to happen. You know Natasha's going to die because she died in Avengers Endgame. But yeah, number 22, I have Ant-Man. This one was a good movie. It was a breath of fresh air. I just appreciate we had a smaller film just right after we had Age of Ultron, and I'll give this movie credit. It was a smaller film. I kind of wanted to see what Edgar Wright did with it, but it was good. Paul Rudd was great. Evangeline Lilly, Corey Stoll, Bobby Cannavale, Michael Douglas, Michael Pena. This was a great movie. I do like this movie as Ant-Man. 21, Incredible Hulk. This movie's okay. I love Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, Tim Roth, William Hurt. This is probably the best the MC did with the Hulk. The reason why this one's low, I just feel like it's kind of detached from the rest of the MC outside the cameo from Tony Stark, and nothing much has come out of it outside of the leader and Red Hulk. But yeah, and it would never get a sequel, and it's just sad. And I kind of want to see what Edward Norton did with the character, but as his own, it's just you can tell how totally different it is to the MCU and how it's the second movie in the MCU. But yeah, number 20, I have Spider-Man Homecoming. This movie I do like. I do like Tom Holland. I do like Robert Downey Jr. and I do like um, Vulture, played by Michael Keaton. I like how there was a balance between the high school life and the superhero stuff. I do think the problem is just the jokes and stuff, but I do think this is a really good movie, and yeah, so that's Homecoming. Number 19, I have The Marvels. This one was actually a good movie. It was actually a surprise. This was the first time I actually liked Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. Tona Paris was good as Monica Rambeau. Samuel Jackson, along Iman Vellani was good as Miss Marvel. She was a standout this movie. I liked how they all connected, and like when they would they changed their powers, they would switch. And I did like that. I did like what they did with it, and yeah, it didn't do well, and we're not gonna get Captain Marvel 3, but I do think this was a really good sequel. My only problem with this, I didn't like the villain, but overall, I thought this was a pretty fun movie. Number 18, I have Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This one was such a disappointment. I feel like it could have been good, and I've been saying that they should just recast it to T'Challa. You can just tell that it needed T'Challa, and yeah, I do like Angela Bassett, but as soon as she died, there was no one to carry this movie. I do like Shuri, M'Baku, but I do like what they did with Namor. Now, the underwater scenes just weren't that great. I do think Avatar, they were a bit better. But yeah, that's Black Panther Wakanda Forever. 17, we have Doctor Strange. This one was a good movie. It was kind of pain by numbers MCU, but I do like Benedict Cumberbatch, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Rachel McAdams, Benedict Wong, Tilda Swinton, Mads Mikkelsen. I do like it. I liked how it was about magic and stuff, and I did like it. I thought it was good, and yeah, it was kind of okay. I did like it. It kind of like Iron Man, but I did like it. I thought Benedict Cumberbatch was good as Doctor Strange. 16. Actually, sorry. Number 16 is Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. This one is a great movie. Came at the right time. James Gunn did a good job with this movie. He's now running DC, and I love Chris Pratt. Also done a day for Vin Diesel, Bradley Cooper. I just love how James Gunn took a bunch of unknown characters, made them into household names, and it was a good movie. I liked how it focused on the cosmic side of the MCU because I don't think we had it at this point. And yeah, so that's Guardians of the Galaxy. 15, I have Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. I actually died. I was actually surprised by it. I didn't know anything about Shang-Chi. Probably one of the best movies of Phase 4. I do like this one. I liked how I finally got the Mandarin. Trevor Slattery. I do like Shang-Chi. And we haven't had a sequel. They haven't done anything with Shang-Chi outside this movie. He is coming back in the two Avengers movies. I hope we do get that sequel. But Destin Daniel Cretton is doing Spider-Man Brand New Day. But this one is a good movie. Check it out. 14, Captain America: The First Avenger. I do like this movie. It's a really good movie. It's set during World War II, and I do like this one. Now, not very many people talk about this one. I do think this one for Chris Evans was good. I do like Hugo Weaving as Red Skull, and I did like Tommy Lee Jones, Haley Atwell, and I did like Sebastian Stan. I thought this was a good introduction to Captain America. So yeah. Number 13, I have Thunderbolts. This movie was actually a surprise. I actually did like this movie. It was kind of like Suicide Squad. No, it wasn't. It was about villains, and I did like this one. I thought the second half was really good. I like what they did with Sentry, and yeah, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed the ending and what they did with it. And you've turned out as New Avengers, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Number 12, I have Black Panther. Great movie. Great movie. I did enjoy this. I do enjoy this movie. I thought like it's pretty good, and yeah, it was. I did like it. I thought Chadwick Boseman was good. I love Michael B. Jordan and Angela Bassett, Morgan Freeman, Forrest Whitaker, Andy Serkis, Andy Guerrero. Peter Nyong'o is a great movie. I just loved Wakanda, and it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. This was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Ryan Coogler did a good job with this movie. Number 11, I have Deadpool and Wolverine. This movie was actually really good. It was the third Deadpool movie. It's the first one in the MCU. This first R-rated movie, and I did like Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. I love their chemistry, and I did like Emma Corrin, and I did think all the cast were great. The cameos were great, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I hope we get Deadpool 4. And yeah, so number 10, I have the Fantastic Four: First Steps. This is the most recent MCU movie, and this is the first Fantastic Four movie in the MCU. And I thought Vanessa Kirby was good, Pedro Pascal, Ebon, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss Backrash was good. I do Judah Garner, Silver Surfer. Ralph Ineson was great as Galactus, and it was good. Can't wait for the sequel. Can't wait to see him in Avengers movie. It's a great introduction. I thought Matt Shakman did a good job with this movie. I love the 1960s aesthetic. I thought it was really good. So yeah. Number 9, I have Avengers Endgame. This movie's good. I think over time, I kind of not. I feel like Endgame was really good, and I feel like it was overhyped a bit too much. I liked it. I think the beginning is pretty good, and I think the ending was good. I just don't like that middle bit when they do the time travel and they try to go to the other movies and stuff. And I didn't like the time travel. I just feel like it just took too long, and then I just didn't like how they were just going through from previous movies. But I do like the ending. I feel like the ending is probably one of the best scenes in comic book history. The whole Avengers assemble them against Thanos. It was good. I will go back and watch that scene so many times. So yeah. Number 8, we have Iron Man, the first one. Started it all with the MCU. Love this movie. It was great. People didn't even know what Iron Man was. I think they knew who he was. He was a C-list character. Robert Downey Jr. just killed it as Iron Man. Terrence Howard, Jeff Bridges, Gwyneth Paltrow. I love their chemistry. Gwyneth Paltrow and Robert Downey Jr. Jeff Bridges was great. It was a good movie. It came out like same year as The Dark Knight, and it was a great. And yeah, and if I'm almost successful, we had the MCU, and and it was a good movie. It was a risk at the time, them using Iron Man, but I think they had no choice to do Iron Man. They didn't have X Men, they didn't have Fantastic Four, and Spider Man. So yeah, it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. It still holds up. The suit is it still holds up. Number seven, I have Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I love this movie. It was a great movie. I love Benedict Cumberbatch. He was great in this. Elizabeth Olsen was great. Chiwetel for Benedict Wong. Rachel McAdams, Chidel Gomez, and Michael Stuhlbarg. This was really good. I like how Wanda was a villain, and I kind of like how he did the horror elements. Dan Raimi did a good job with this movie. I do think I do have a problem with the story, but I do think overall I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed this over the first one. I hope we get Doctor Strange 3 with Sam Raimi coming back. Number six, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and this was a really good movie. Great finale to the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. This was supposed James Gunn was supposed to do this a long time. Right after the second one, he got fired, and he worked at DC. Did Suicide Squad, Peacemaker came back, and he did the Christmas special and he did the holiday special in this. And this one was a great one. I loved how we saw more about Rocket's backstory, and it was a great movie. I had a good time with it. It was really good. I saw it twice in the cinema, and it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. I love how evolutionary, and it was a great emotional. I don't know if we'll get a Guardians 4, but it'll be without James Gunn. But I hope they're in Avengers. I don't know if they are, but yeah. Number five, Spider-Man: No Way Home. Great movie. I love this movie. I love all the characters in it. Tom Holland was great. Zendaya, Benedict Cumberbatch, all the Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield coming back, all the villains coming back. Willem Dafoe, Alfred Molina, and it was a good movie. This was the best one of the Spider-Man trilogy, and yeah, I'm looking forward to Brand New Day, and this was really good. And yeah, I saw it. I think I saw it 6 times in cinema, and I really liked this movie. So Spider-Man: No Way Home. Check it out if you haven't. Number four, I have Captain America: Civil War. Great movie, and yeah, it was pretty good. I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this movie. I think it was pretty good, and yeah, it was good. I do like Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. It was good, and even though it wasn't the Civil War in the comics, I do like this one. This was our first introduction to Spider-Man in the MCU, and I do like this movie. I do like. My only problem is I didn't like Baron Zemo. I just thought he wasn't strong enough villain. But overall, I loved the airport scene was fine. I just don't. I feel like the color grading just wasn't great. But overall, I thought it was pretty good. Number three, I have the Avengers. Great movie, and it came out in 2012. Same as The Dark Knight Rises, great movie. I thought Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Mark Ruffalo, Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Tom Hiddleston. Samuel Jackson, great movie. Joss Whedon did a good job directing this movie, and it kind of still holds up. And yeah, the whole battle in New York, it was iconic. I do like the kid, and yeah, it was really good. I loved it. Just seeing them all on screen the first time. It was just great, and just had to be there. And yeah, I really liked it. Made over $1 billion. Number two, I have Captain America: The Winter Soldier. I love this movie. This one was really good. Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, Robert Redford. He was really good. He recently passed away. Samuel Jackson was pretty good in this, and it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I liked how serious and dark it was. I kind of wish the MCU kind of had this tone, and it was really good. I love this movie, and Sebastian Stan was good as the Winter Soldier. And it was a good movie. It just came out at the right time, where and yeah, the Russo brothers. This was their first movie. They wanted to do Infinity War Endgame and Civil War, and they are doing the two new Avengers movies. And I really like this movie. I think it's really good. And yeah, it's Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Number one, I have Avengers: Infinity War. This will always be my favorite MC movie. I love this movie. I've seen it so many times. Very good. Josh Brolin, good as Stannis. All the cast are great. The way they interact, the fire in Wakanda, and I the I think it's Titan. I don't know if it's Titan, but I do like it. All the casts are great. The fact that they all died and they came back in Endgame, it was a good movie. I do like this. But that they had Thanos win, first time a villain win. It was a good movie. I do like it. Still holds up, and I do like. So yeah, that is my favorite MC movie. So guys, don't watch our videos. My next one. Bye.